Okay, a little update. We got a genuine Ford 1970 Mustang 22-gallon fuel cell mounted in the back of the race truck project. We got it on some 1-inch square tube. We got a cross brace here to mount it, and I got another cross brace across the front. Got a piece going from, there going toward the front there, tying into the shock mount piece. So we got the tank ever so slightly dipped down on the front because that's where the sump is, because the fuel, I don't know if you can see it from that angle or not, but the sending unit goes in on the front edge down there, angled back this way. So that's going to be easily accessible. It's 22 gallons compared to the normal one that's 15 or 16, the one that's got the flat top, like the 65, 66 style. They got the flat top that's flat with the flange here, but no bed is in this, so we're not worried about the extra height. We want the extra capacity. So we got that bad boy mounted in, and it actually came with a it was a kit from CJ. Let's see. Yeah, CJ Pony Parts. It came with the little rubber deal, gaskets, sending unit, and everybody knows how horrible those, affordable fuel cells like this piece of crap right here that split on Harold during the power tour last year. Split on a weld, and the sending units are horrible. So we figured instead of doing that, punishing ourselves with a cheap Chinese fuel cell, we'd go with a cheap either Chinese or Canada gas tank. So whatever, I think it'll be the better option for what we got going on here. And now we're just trying to hang these bed sides on this truck. We got some kind of bracing going on the back now. Got some stuff tacked together. We got the bed skin sort of just clamped in place, and trying to get it all mounted up. We're trying to work on, we're having to make everything we do, we're trying to do it to where every piece of metal we add, we'll be able to add a landing spot for all of our aluminum skin, because we're going to have a piece coming from here coming up to the bed at a 45. That's going to be sort of flattish toward the front half, angled back. We're going to make a little spoiler for the back. This is all going to get trimmed later. These pieces here are going to be triangular shape, coming up at an angle here. Those will be sort of flat on a pitch. So we're trying to break it up into sections, so when we bead rolling all these little aluminum panels to fill this out, it won't be so daunting with trying to use one whole big sheet. A big sheet at one place with all the beads in it is if you screw up one panel, then you've got to redo the whole thing again. If we break it up into lots of panels, we'll be good. And apparently I got to looking for low back racing seats. They revised these seats. The economy, about like a drag seat or something like that, but the low back. And they actually put a dang arch in the back of these bad boys now. So the arch is, Harold's got a set of these in his 50 Plymouth, and them things kill me because the back is just cupped out. Every time you hit a dang bump, it just kills my back the way it's just arched. So those have a good little bit of lumbar built into them. So we've had one into the truck a while ago, and it fits like a dang glove. We had that little plate in there just to hold it flat, to get some measurements so we can make our frames to mount the seat on. Nice beefy units. They sit good, and I ain't got no complaints with that. We're gonna make a headrest to go along with it that comes off of this. We had it we was fitting it with a helmet a while ago to see how that would work. Got some measurements for a little headrest deal. But yeah, we're finally gonna get this bed mounted on this bad boy. Once we get it all mounted, get our links just right, then I'll do a slice down the middle of all that and use the piece of the leftover metal and put a backer panel in there and spot weld it in, and then I'll be able to have these two panels sit flush with each other. It's not the, you know, way you would do a restored car, but you know, race truck, you can do whatever you want to. So yeah, we're making some progress. And yeah, what else we got going on? Oh, we got
cardboard aided design.
Yeah, cardboard aided.
They made the actual aluminum pieces for it and got
Yeah.
them Clecoed in.
God, he did not want to keep that original panel that he made for the dash, because one of these little, he had 3 little bead lines in it. One of them got a little twitch in it over here, and that was tearing him up now. He had to, he's like, let's just do it flat. It'll look better anyway. So, and it does. It looks pretty cool. It's got the protective film on it still, because we got to go in and out with the panels a few times.
Yeah.
But
Take them back out and paint everything and make all the other brackets, but
yeah. But yeah, we got seats, and we're getting closer to where we can get something together, get it all together, get all the aluminum skins done, get them all Clecoed in. And we need to order some more Clecos, because he runs out, because we've been moving these Clecos a lot. So we need to order another 30 pack of Clecos at least, so we can get all these panels fitted in here, and all the little square tube pieces that, you know, for landing the panels on and fastening them down. So yeah, we got a little mess of bars we're gonna have to go around back here. So yeah, we get all that done, then we can get everything sanded and painted, and we'll be ready to clean all this stuff up and do all our wiring. We got to drop the rear end out and check it over, and then just degrease it and clean it, sand it, paint it up. Then we'll be able to, you know, get everything stripped off of it, do body work on it, and get some paint on this bad boy after we do a whole lot more body work. But we got to get it all built first and make it a functioning, running. All right, all this it can make the edit reel if it needs to. Well, we're finally back to filming a little bit on working on this thing. We took a little hiatus for a while. We worked on this, that, everything. Let me get this out of your way before it stabs you. Possibly mangles you.
kill me or even worse.
Or even worse. Yeah, we've been working on summer stuff, a little bit of house stuff, a little bit of other truck stuff. Alright, so jack that corner so you can...
Just so I can spin this to...
So what we're doing now is we're fixing to snatch the rear end out, but we got the old plates cut off, and the just happen to have a box been sitting around, some Mopar Performance leaf spring perches been sitting around for God forever. We finally got them out of the box and ground off everything, and they've been sitting here just pinched in place. So we're going to take the rear end out and start working on it, cleaning it up. So we got to get our perches tacked in, so we'll be right. We've already determined that what we got to do, we got to add a 1/2 inch spacer under the rear end perch on our rubber mount on our cross member to get it at 3 degrees. So we need to make the rear end, it's pointing to, with the transmission's pointing down 3 degrees. This needs to point up 3 degrees to be parallel with the what do they call it? A
Working angle.
working angle of 6 degrees. That's what they say. It works good. So we've had way worse than that, and it done fine. But we're gonna try to do it like at least one of the books says. So he's gonna rotate. This is a peg leg. I'm gonna jack up one side. Am I up yet?
Yeah.
There
All
you
right.
go. He's gonna rotate it to where we can put an angle finder on that pinion there, so we can get the right angle.
Let's make sure we get to this.
Ooh, my stomach growling. Gotta have some breakfast.
All right, if you drop it right there, this is flat, so it'll be.
Easy down.
It rolled a little bit. Just rolled a little bit. Oh,
All I gotta do is just
move our shim back.
use the hammer shim, the anti-roll off the blocks shim.
And kill you.
That close, or
Yeah, let's see. Right now we're almost at 7 degrees pointing down.
all right. Put that wherever it needs to be to roll it up.
Alright, let's go straight towards the front.
Okay. Since it's just bolted in, it should rotate fairly easily with a jack. We may have to loosen these bolts some, but we'll see. Okay, I see it moving. So we ain't nowhere near close.
No. Alright, we'll keep going.
Worry about 2 degrees or so.
Alright, hold on, stop for that one.
Get them bifocals at the right spot.
Yeah, right now, we're at 2 degrees up right now, so we come up a little bit more. Alright, we're right there. Alright, right now we're at 3 degrees, yeah, we're perfect at, well, it's bouncing from 3 degrees to 3.1 degrees, so that's
All right, you want to check it? Well, that's the digital one. You want to check it with the
with the analog.
good old analog.
Now, that's a little longer. It's showing right at, the analog one's showing right at 2.5.
All right,
So,
so let me just let off in case.
up, and then come up just a little.
I'm just gonna see if it's got lift. Cause yeah, it's rolling you around.
Alright, hold right there. Alright, when you let it down, we're at dead on 3 degrees.
That sounds good.
So,
Is the shim behind your head, the hammer shim, keeps it rolling forward? Is it under the tire?
Alright, it's tight, so
All
it
right, so
should
I'm
be
letting
rolling.
off of it now.
It's all the way off.
All right.
So,
Cause yeah, I know I was picking up a pretty good bit. It lifted the back of the truck before it rotated. So. All right, so that sounds good.
alright,
That's workable. We can always shim it if if anything.
This is a good starting point.
Yeah.
Now, if it don't look good, we can shim it one way or the other and make it through.
Because the height of the truck is going to squat down a little bit more at the back when you get weighted. And the actual angle the truck's sitting on right now, there's no front sheet metal, there's half the motor stuff ain't there. And, you know, the radiator full of water. You know, we're going to add a couple 100 pounds to the front, and we haven't even adjusted the height yet. So, probably planning on it being, what, a half a degree lower in the front, which would probably be about like an inch. It's like looking at it from side to side or front, you know what I mean? It's going to have a tad bit of rake to it. So, you know, we're going to be at least a degree lower in the front than it's sitting now. And we checked in on the rocker, and we're a half a degree up. So that's going to change. That's why we're only going to add a 1 degree on the transmission. So yeah, put 3 degrees on this, and yeah, it'll be fine.
So,
At worst, this is going to go down a half a degree, so it'll still be in the 2 to 3 range. So it'll work out.
I know you can get 4 degree seals, so that's what's under the Demon. So right now, where it's at now, we can just tack these. Then we're going to yank the rear end out, put a good bead on it, and we should be good enough to adjust and make everything, make all the adjustments we need.
This morning I checked again to make sure nothing had moved from the side of the tire over to the frame rail. It's like 9 3/4 inches, so it hadn't moved any left or right as far as the frame has. So it's still centered in the truck frame. So yeah, we'll call that good. We'll move on to another process.
Now, we tack it again.
We need some more rolls of water. There's a probably 3 done. We get those out of the way.
Alright, now we can roll the rear end back out from up under it.
It's been in there for a few months. Ah, there's a little air grinder. Wonder where that went. It's a flat spot, something's gonna end up on it. That makes it a table. Alright, those.
Probably turn in on the inside.
Oh, I got the 13/16 wrench right here. Oh, let's see if I can reach it.
Right in that pocket.
Alright. He's got the hole in the frame so we can put weight up on it and
Shimmy it out. We'll put these bolts right here when we nuts right here when we lose them.
yeah. This one.
Oh, yeah.
Really loosen this one up at the top too. I need to make shims for that when we move the preload it the other side.
Well, that's all.
Gonna pull it off once we get it out of there.
So that one there.
See how much load we need on it. I don't know how much load we need to put on it to pop them out.
If we can get the back to pop out, that back one there,
So it must be pretty close.
that one there pretty close.
You got the rubber smacker. Yeah, we're pretty close. Yep, extremely close. Now we just need a bolt or something in the hammer and tap it the rest of the way through. A little bit of tension on that. 3/8 hole or something. Look at the jump drawer. There we go.
And it should go right in that hole and right out.
Knock it out. And it falls right in my face. Since it's all just pivoting right there.
On that jack.
Perfect. So we got a little bit of positive load, so it'll stay in the pocket maybe. Alright. We can catch one of the other sides with the jack over here. I know we got the U-bolts hanging down, so I haven't cut them yet, but I'm going to see if I can pop the front out.
Alright, yeah,
We
we
might
got
not-
loose. So we gotta
Pry that out.
pry that out. I thought I had a prying tool. It's probably gonna be unbalanced.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Oh, look at the balance. Perfect. All right.
Flip that one. All right, let's play with it.
I don't know. That may work out. It may save me cradle. All of that. Boy, I sure ain't sweating, and my back does not hurt right now. Is yours hurting? So it's not that hard. I mean, you are stooping over. You may pull something. Oh yeah, maybe that's low. Yep, we can make it work. Oh, look at that. Get my arm on this side. Yeah, even better. Yeah, it'd be a shame to have a pulled muscle in the back and laying around when you had two cherry pickers sitting right over there in the corner.
Then you can't work on the
Can't work. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that it's going to straddle that. We may have to spin the box. I would let go, but things are going to go crashing down.
Just spin the box.
Spin the box, yeah.
And then spin the rear end. Get in with that wheel.
So I'm spin this. I don't want to clobber you in the face, but then we know how high we need to be. One of these days we're gonna get high tech, get one of those. Yeah, they got the little deals where you just make an air operated. Brake cable thing made. Trimming bits. All right.
Easy down.
Right side flip first. Alright. She has got, there we go. Yep, perfect. That was pretty good rigging right there. Good thing I went to science school for about 20 years. Learn how to rig some stuff.
Alright, now we can take that apart, clean it up.
Yeah. About to work ourselves into another break.
Yeah, I'm about to sweat.
And we got old squeaky over here on.
Wait. Alright, well, we got some more of that welded up a while ago. And we got the springs off the rear end and cleaning on that. So that's gonna do it for this video.
Yes, I gotta do some funny news.
So yeah. We'll finish cleaning this up, finish welding that, and
Gotta order some brake shoes this week. Because you know when you go to the parts house, it's always, is it a 2 or 2 1/4 or 2 1/2 inch brake shoe? I don't know. We'll measure it, carry it up there, and
see what?
make them match. They look alright, but they're probably, damn, 30 years old.
Yeah, I know it's fixed them.
So yeah, it was a long time between the start of this video and now we're just doing the end of it. But yeah, we got through a lot of stuff this summer. So Yeah. But now we can get back at it and get some progress thing. We gotta get it ready for spring, I reckon.
Ready, because I think, what, Thursday, the last cruise in of this
you
year,
got some
so
local cruise in stuff, so
hopefully we have it ready for when they start back up. Thank you
Yep.
for watching. Click the like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
peace.